Man, something I learned a long time ago, man. Keep your circle super tight. Every time you find out something about somebody in your circle, it ain't always wise to let them know you know. Case example. Back in 1986, 87, maybe, yeah, 87. We can check the books. We're gonna check the receipts later. Just check the story out. 17, flying across the country from LAX to Oklahoma with the fake name. You know, we was pushing dope back in the day. Check the books, this and that. The law books, when I say that, check the law books. So anyway, my mother, there's one other person and myself was in the room when I told my mother to book the flight. You know, my mother had this way, her code switch was 100 with the white voice and all that. We can laugh about it now. You know what I mean? She used to get everything she wanted over the phone. Y'all don't even know. And I asked her to get me a flight with my alias name. And I want to say the name was Robert Green. Check me out, Robert Green, right? Teenage, man, trust me, man, we was wild. Robert Green, fake ID and all that, same, the right birth date and age and all that. So you got to keep half the lie the truth. That way you can stay on top. So anyway, they jacked me up on the other side in Oklahoma, in the airport. Just like Men in Black. I'm talking about the two dudes with the glasses, the whole Tom Cruise look, the whole 9 yards. One on each side. They invaded my space. Hey, hold on, man, what's happening? They kept calling me Robert Green. So I'm like, man, that ain't me. So I just keep walking like I don't hear them. And then that's when they got me all like, oh. So I kind of like, hey, what's happening? What y'all doing? So one of them showed me a badge, like tuck it real low, and when I look down, the other one whispering in my ear who they are and all this, and at the same time they doing all this, they pushing me by the arm, they got me on my tippy toes to a door, and 2 seconds later we was out of the airport, like we was just in the room with the one light in the desk and the whole nine, just like on TV. So they tell me that, well, they didn't tell me until after it was over, but I'll tell you why they did all this. So they trying to go in my bags and all that. They wasn't violating rights. Now that I know today, I was only a teen. Got to remember this. Today I know they didn't violate rights. They was trying to get me to agree on all type of stuff, and me just being the asshole kid I was, I ain't agreeing to nothing. If you just ain't gonna grab me like you just kidnapped me out the airport into this little room, obviously I got something that you can't do, and I'm just gonna do my way through this. So no. They give me the little report talking about, oh, we just want to look in your bags because you supposed to be this, and we looking for contraband and all this. So my whole thing was, well, hold on, man. Like, what if something's in my bag that I don't consider contraband, and you over here talking about contraband, you want me to sign this and I agree to you just confiscate it? He said, okay, well, I'll tell you what. We'll put drugs and or drug paraphernalia. I said, bet, bam, I signed that. Signed it. Like, funny, signing with the fake name and all that. So they go in my bags, everything, they don't find anything. So after they apologize and pack up my bag best they thought they could and all this, brought the dog and all these other people and all this other stuff, they did. They apologized. They told me that they asked me if I had a girlfriend out here in California that was mad at me. And I said, well, no. And they said, well, we got a call from somebody and saying that you was carrying drugs on this flight. I said, wow. I said, imagine that. And they said, well, why are you on this flight? I said, well, you know, LA and all this, that, and the other. The gangs, my mom got upset. She wanted me to go stay with my aunt out here. And they was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, welcome to Oklahoma, blah, blah, blah. It was real nice about it. But I thought about it. I said, man, the 3 people that knew, who is most likely to say that? Watch your circle, folks.